BBC Weather have started working with our new partners MeteoGroup, so you may begin to notice some changes to our website as well as our apps on iOS, Android and Kindle as well. Now initially the website changes have only been rolled out to a fairly small number of users, but certainly over the next few weeks all users will start to see the new version of the website. So I'll try and answer a few of your questions that are coming in about where to find specific things and how to work things on the new website. So let's start off with locations. Now you may notice that your favourite locations are no longer saved in the same way. So favourite locations are now saved in a slightly different way on our new website, and we do ask you to sign in order to store them in the most safe and secure way. And if you do sign in as well, it means that all those favourites and locations are then accessible via all your different devices. Now you don't have to sign in. There are several ways to get to different locations. From the home page here, you can just click on a city, for instance Manchester, and you can see then the forecast and the observations coming up for Manchester. We've also got a search bar at the top of the page here. So if you click within that, even if you're not signed in, it's going to remember your recent searches here. So for instance, I searched earlier on for Glasgow. I can then go down and click on Glasgow and it'll bring up the forecast for Glasgow. If you do sign in, however, that will then remember your locations and you can add it as a favourite. So if I wanted to add Glasgow, I would click here, add to my locations, and a little prompt box will come up asking me to sign in or to register. Now, something that some of you have mentioned is that you can no longer see the pressure map on our website. Well, you can't actually see it from the home page here, but don't worry, pressure has not disappeared into oblivion. It's really easy to find. Let's take a look. So you can click on any of the locations, either by selecting one from the home page here or by typing in a location at the top. So I'll select Belfast, for example. It'll also then bring up the detailed forecast, and below that, if we scroll down the page, there is an interactive map here. So what I'm going to do is click on full screen so we can have a good look at this interactive map, which contains lots of different types of weather data. And up here is a key to the weather data. We'll click on that and we can add pressure. There we go. So the interactive map is now showing the pressure. You can zoom in and out. If we zoom out, you can see all the isobars on the map here. It also marks areas of both high and low pressure right around the globe. And we can run that forward in time, both in terms of a fairly short range forecast, but also a longer range forecast that goes out to 7 days ahead. There are a couple of new developments on our website. First off, we've added a chance of precipitation. Now you can see that here it's measured as a percentage value. For instance, at 1800 in Belfast, the chance of precipitation is 18% and the type is going to be rain. Another thing we've also added is a feels like temperature. So you can see in this example that the temperature is 5 Celsius, but it feels like 2 Celsius, and that's because we've incorporated the impact of the wind chill onto how the temperature actually feels. Some of you have noticed that some of the video forecast and the text forecast from the website seem to have disappeared. Well, don't worry, this is just a temporary situation and they are going to reappear shortly once we launch our television graphics. And we do hope that you're going to enjoy our new look BBC Weather.